the baby and the lung is moving with the ventilation. So it can be invasive or non-invasive, doesn't matter. So you can see here that the chest is moving well. Now he's going to create a pneumothorax by restricting the lung inside. This is a thoracic cavity, so he's creating a pressure inside. So that is now the lung is not moving as well. And you can see it's a monitor, we can leave it or. So you can see here that the lung is not expanding. The pressure increase there is only to make it less compliant here in the intrathoracic area. So that's what happens when the pneumothorax is there. So you can see here immediately the CO2 was 45 before, now it has gone up. And obviously if it's a tension pneumothorax, you'll see the baby dropping the saturation, dropping the blood pressure. And it becomes an emergency where you may need to treat it without even X-ray. So the cold light can be used. I mean, obviously in this mannequin we cannot show, but you're familiar with the cold light. If you don't have a cold light, Dr. Karthik suggested as well, and you can just clean your iPhone and use the light is powerful enough. You have to switch off the room, darken the room, and then try the cold light. And you can see here, once we drain the reek, either with needling or with, so you're just going to insert it and need more. So this is just like inserting the chest drain. So I've shared with you the previous, so the needle has been removed. So you can see that the pressure is still there, but the lung is moving well and the CO2 will start reducing now. So obviously this is just a demonstration of what happens to the intrathoracic cavity when pneumothorax happens. And the CO2 has started dropping now. So it's, you saw it went up to 140s, now it's dropping rapidly. And obviously the oxygenation would improve as well. So what we do with the pneumothorax, I have shared video on that. And from the last workshop, you can see the supportive care video as well. You don't need to drain every single pneumothorax. We do get many babies with spontaneous air leak where you just supportively manage the baby. And once you can come back to this, it's fine. So once we have supportive care for the baby, non-invasive ventilation can be used with pneumothorax. And lung needs to be open. So the same principle applies. If you can't recruit the lung, then you need to drain. And the first step to drain in a stable baby who is not ventilated can be needling. So as you know, needling is done in the second intercostal space. And you can use a Neoflon or a Venflon. I mean, not a 16 or 18 gauge Venflon. It's easier to keep it for removing the air, even if you need to keep removing. Connect a three-way to it and keep removing the air as it accumulates. If it's persistent, you need to put in a chest drain. And if the baby doesn't improve with needling alone, you need to do a chest drain. X-ray repeat will guide you. And once you insert the chest drain, you keep it till the bubbling stops. Negative suction connected to the tube is optional. You don't need to do in every baby, but if the improvement is slow, you can do the negative suction to remove it, -5 to -10 maximum. And you stop the negative suction first, then you remove the you clamp the drain, and then if there is no worsening, you can remove. A repeat X-ray is optional. You can watch the oxygen, and if you have the end-tidal CO2, we will discuss with Massimo next. If you have the end-tidal CO2 as well, you can review that to see a trend of whether the baby tolerates the clamping or not. And intubation and pneumothorax management, the scale has changed. You don't need to intubate a baby just because you have an air leak. But mostly if you need a chest drain, you are going to put. If it's a PPHN associated with pneumothorax, you need to intubate most of the time. Again, these babies, sedation is an option, and I told you volume guarantee may not work. So you may have to switch to SAMV with pressure support or high frequency. Once the pneumothorax has been drained, you can switch back to volume guarantee. So these are temporizing measures. So I hope this is clear. Any questions?